How many of you guys have been in pools, oceans, or lakes? Raise your hand. So pretty much everybody has been in a large body of water at some point in their life. Most people are exposed to this, and this is why it is so vital to learn how to swim. According to Aquanet.com, swimming pools are extremely common, and there are 4,544,000 residential pools in the U.S., and only 24.9% have pool covers. This leaves the opportunity for children to go in the pool unattended, and that's why it's not only important for adults to know how to swim, but for children as well. Parents also feel as though, they don't have to give their child swim lessons, they don't have to give their child swim lessons. They can just watch their child by the pool and monitor them. But you do have to remember there are pool parties, barbecues, Labor Day, birthday parties, whatever it may be. A lot of times there's pool parties. And from experience, I'm a certified lifeguard through the Red Cross, and from experience I've lifeguarded at home pool parties. I lifeguarded a few different pools too in the summer. But parents do not watch they don't mean to. There's a lot of distractions. There's pizza, there's cake, there's talking with people, there's getting drinks and whatever, and it's very hard for them to multitask, and only, you can look away for 2 seconds, and that's 2 seconds that a child has the opportunity to drown if they do not know how to swim. And many of you may think that it's not super important to learn how to swim. You don't have to be around that, but it is very common. Like I said, there's 4,544,000 pools in the U.S., and I do want to show you guys a video of just an example of a birthday party and how it's very easy if children don't know how to swim. It's very easy to lose track of them at the pool.
Honey, where's Ricky? I thought it was with you.
Oh my God, no! Oh my God!
This doesn't need to happen. Drowning is the #1 killer of young children in South Florida, and it can be avoided. Teach your children to swim, and never ever leave children unattended.
Okay, and although that was it's more out South Florida, but in the U.S., drowning is a very big problem. And like I said, some of you guys who were opposed to, it's not very necessary to learn how to swim. You can do without the pool or the water. You can choose to put yourself or your children in that environment, but there is such thing as a natural disaster. And floods and hurricanes and disasters are more common than you may think, and they're beyond our control. And according to WeatherExplained.com, floods drive 75,000 Americans out of their home, and out of that, 127 people die from being flooded per year. And if those people learn the techniques and tools, not to swim like not to be super fancy with it, but be able to get to a rescue spot, their lives probably could have been saved. And those people didn't choose to be near the water. They didn't choose to be near a lake. The water came to them. And through my experience for lifeguarding, people drowning, I've only had to save 3 or 4 lives, thankfully, and it wasn't super serious. But the victims, it's very devastating, not only for the victim, but for the family members as well. And some people I do know have lost their hearing, have lost some memory, have some brain damage. And that's if they survived. So it's really not worth the risk. You're really putting yourself in danger by not knowing. And according to the Red Cross, 305,000 Americans drown per year, and that averages out to be 10 deaths per day, which to me is just mind-boggling. I can't even wrap that around my head, thinking that just because you don't know how to swim, 10 people die per year. It's it shows how vital it is to learn how to swim. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you need to know how to stay afloat and tread water and be able to survive in a situation like that. So whether it be through the pool, ocean, lake, or disaster, everybody has been around water in their lifetime, and therefore it is vital to know how to swim. According to the Red Cross, 1 in 4 people know somebody who have drowned. Don't let yourself or a loved one become that statistic.